Every year, close to 1,000 children and young people in Australia are diagnosed with cancer. And of these, 3 children die each week.
The standard therapy for most children with cancer is chemotherapy and radiation therapy.
And these treatments are often very toxic with lots and lots of side effects. And it doesn't really just pick tumour cells to kill, it will kill any cells.
But then we have a group of children with cancer who don't respond to that standard therapy. And they're the ones at the moment who we really struggle with, who reach the point where we may not have a good treatment for them.
The challenge in curing every child of cancer is that every child and every cancer is unique.
The Zero Childhood Cancer Program is Australia's largest national paediatric cancer precision medicine program.
Zero aims to find the right treatment for the right child at the right time. For children with the most aggressive cancers, the program uses state-of-the-art genetic technology to test each child's tumour with a comprehensive set of genetic tests.
To try and understand what's the genetic changes that are driving their tumour, and to try and come up with individualised treatment plans for these children who in many cases don't have any other treatments available for them.
Zero has brought together every major childhood cancer treatment centre across the country in this effort.
What we set out to do in this phase of Zero was to work out if this is feasible at all.
Can it be done at a national scale, and would we be able to show that we could offer this to all children who met that high risk criteria?
What this study has shown is that yes, it is feasible to do this type of profiling. We can do it from patient enrolment all the way through returning a molecular report back to the patient in a median of 7 weeks.
And to date, potentially actionable recommendations for personalised treatment have been made for over 70% of the children.
What we found is by doing this in-depth tumour profiling, looking at in greater detail than really anyone is doing in the world at the moment.
Which looks at all of the DNA with the patient's tumour, as well as the RNA and the methylation, which are 2 different types of assays.
We are able to find genomic target that potentially can benefit these children.
At least one and sometimes several genetic changes are identified.
And just reveals a remarkable insights into the molecular drivers, the underpinnings of every patient's tumour.
We're showing that it's feasible if you use really the gold standard of this type of genomic analysis, which is to read all the genome, to read every single one of the 3.2 billion bases in the genetic code.
To come up with a more comprehensive profile of a particular tumour for a particular patient.
For those children who actually receive their recommended treatment, we're seeing a large number of these actually benefit from this treatment in terms of actually having their tumour stop growing, or in some cases we're seeing their tumours actually shrink.
Through engaging a national network of paediatric clinicians, often oncologists or geneticists, pathologists, we've managed to build a group of clinical professionals that also now understand the value of a precision medicine approach.
And so this really is changing the face of how some of those clinical decisions might be reached.
Beyond investigating clinical impacts, large-scale discovery programs like Zero are vital resources, driving expansion of workforce capabilities and translational research programs to continuously enhance the precision medicine testing model, accelerate the discovery of new targets and pathways important in child cancers, and to meet the new demands of precision medicine guided care. Zero is now enrolled close to 400 children. By 2023, we aim to have expanded Zero to be accessible to all children diagnosed with cancer.
We know we're not curing every child, and even those who are responding, in many cases, it's just short-term responses.
We're still learning a lot, but I think everyone will have no doubt that it will lay a really, really good foundation for how we can help those future patients.
And that's ultimately our aim, to say, can we make these discoveries and make changes in treatments at the beginning of the child's journey rather than when other treatments have failed. And we believe that might be a way to actually further improve the outcomes for all children with cancer.
So these are incredibly exciting times. These are very different times, and I think these are really going to change the way cancer is treated and managed for children